Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to have the first tasting of the 31st IPA. Now, this is very young, just like the coffee IPA. I made this for our 4th of July party, excuse me, and it's only been in the keg for, I would say, maybe 20 hours, if that. I did bump up the PSI on the keg when I first put it in there, rolled it, put it back on, rolled it, just like I did on the coffee. So we'll see. We are starting to get a little bit more head on this one. The funny thing about this one was when I went to dry hop, instead of, because I used a regular glass carboy that has a small opening, I couldn't fit a muslin bag down there, so I just threw the hops in, and I think I'm paying for it, as we will see in the actual appearance of the beer. There's stuff floating all over the place in this, and what I do once it is ready in the keg is I take a bottle, I fill it up, and that usually gets all that settlement out. Well, I filled up a Gatorade bottle with this, and it still has settlement. So we'll have to see if after a while that does come out, or if we're going to get it in every single pour I do. This did come in at a 6.67%, and if you remember from the brew day, I used a little different method for making my starter, and we'll go over that in another video, but it actually finished lower than using the fast pitch wort, so I might start doing that more. The only downside, like I was saying in the brew day video, is once you collect some of that wort from the boil kettle, you're going to have to wait 24 hours or close to it before you can pitch your starter, because you want your starter going for almost 24 hours. So this finished right now at a 6.67%. So let's look at the color. Orange juice, very, very hazy. Like I said, I do have settlement all over in there. I can see it. I cannot see through this thing at all. This looks actually better than my New England IPA that I made, and this is only using almost a pound of oats instead of all that other stuff. So let's go ahead and get a smell. Lots of citrus, lots of pine, and some fruitiness. I would say the citrus and the fruitiness almost go over the pine. I know I said big pine, but yeah, I think that citrus fruitiness goes over the pine. It's almost like a juice bomb. And this is only using 3 ounces of dry hops. But yeah, very, very good smell. That citrus fruitiness mixed together is smelling very well, and that pine does play a small role to bring everything together. Let's go ahead and get a taste. This one to me is carved up a little bit more than the coffee IPA. It's a little bit thicker, but with the pound of oats, I thought it would be. You can tell it's still young, like all the flavors are there, but they're very low. Like the citrus and the pine is what I'm getting the most, but there's no lingering taste in there. It's like down and gone. The bitterness is low. A little sweetness in there. I'm not sure what that's from, but I think it attenuated all the way, so it shouldn't be from like residual sugars or anything in there. It got pretty low. Obviously, the carbonation could come up more, but right now I would probably have to go with a B on this one. I would drink it just like this. Some people might be afraid just because of all the stuff floating in it, but yeah, it's hazy and all that, and I wasn't even really trying to make another New England IPA. So yeah, right now I would say it's a B. Hopefully I have some left after the party, and I will come back and do another review in about a week when it gets to carbing better, I should say, and all those flavors start to come out some. So that'll wrap up this review. Until next time, happy brewing. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment down below to tell me what you thought about this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share, and hit that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. You can check out these videos over here. Also, head over to 31stbrewing.com for everything beer and home brewing related.